Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's going to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to pass. It's Shager. Quickly complete. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Boise State's offense will get the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll operate out of split backs. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Broncos want to move quickly. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boise State, number 2 in the end zone.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Using the quick game. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw, it's Shager. Quickly complete. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
On the run, it's Sims. At the 45, on his way. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket? You've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man, it's Shager. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose lose him.
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Fighting off the defender. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Across the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're trying to get to him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the missed connection, it's second down. Looking to throw at Shager. They're bringing, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with their painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Genty. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll let it go down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, running back on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. And more yards after contact. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Nice move there. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The Broncos are marching down the field. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. On the move, he fires. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Looking for blockers. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Hawaii. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, over 100 yards for the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Heaves it deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Genty. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Genty. Nice move to stay on his feet. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. He wants to throw. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's back to throw on second down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Genty. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays, get my offense the ball back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Shager. He finds his man.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Comes out throwing on first down. He'll let one go down the right side. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That gives him 100 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's unleashes one deep. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Trying to get to him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Shager. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the tailback. Nice move. He smashes his way through again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Got it behind the line. It's Genty. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Grab near the marker. It's Genty. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Broncos are on the move. Going up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Genty. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And he's got him set up. Defense finally gets him out of bounds at the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Casey's 3rd and goal. Moving away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Hawaii, 16.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on third down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. Can anyone catch him? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on second down. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
To the air, it's Shager.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Working on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Shager. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He's bringing it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the...
Gets away from one, finds room. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. At the 30, he is smashing people. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Genty. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
This time it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Shager. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that pass intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Line getting set on second down. On the ground, it's Jeanty. Powers through the defender.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Shager. He's right on target. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Getting some heat. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground with the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Jeanty. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Shager. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.